NBA is best basketball league in the world.
Yuki, step back three. Yes!
I'm playing in the NBA now.
Kawamura, oh, nicely done.
From watching your game, I love the way that you just read, the way you attack, sharpening your mind, making sure that every time you have an opportunity or something happens, you make the right decision.
I just want to prove and the Asian people and small guys like me can do well in the NBA. I'm proud of playing as a player from Asia. I want to do my best to meet expectation from my Japanese fans. I will do my best.
Yuki, thanks for joining me. Just to start it off, what kind of inspired you to be a basketball player, or how did you fall in love with the game?
My dad loves to watch in the NBA, and so I started watching with him, and I wanted to be as good as player that I was watching as kid, and that's why I wanted to be a basketball player.
So when you first stepped onto an NBA court for the first time, what was that feeling?
Yeah, I felt so good. I couldn't believe it.
And Yuki Kawamura in for his first regular season NBA action.
My dreams came true. Yeah, I was so happy to play in the NBA. It was so special moment. I'll never forget it in my life.
And the assist hit side to Wells by Kawamura.
Were you nervous?
Yes, I was, of course, yes. So yeah, I was so nervous, but yeah, I was enjoying it. Yeah.
Jeremy Lin, Palo Alto High School's own.
The first time I stepped on the floor, I was like shaking. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And also, I'm sure you can relate, but just like when you get on the floor, everyone's all excited and cheering, and they expect you, but you're not warm or anything. And then every time you touch the ball, it's like everyone's looking, and yeah, so there's definitely a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I feel the pressure, and but that's cool. So I believe, and it makes me stronger, right? And no pain, no gain.
Kawamura, he's hit a three and hit a second.
Oh my goodness. I told you, Chris, he can play.
I'm playing in the NBA now. I couldn't have done it without them, their support. I truly appreciate their support, of course, yeah.
I'm kind of curious because when I was growing up and I told my parents, I told my mom, I said, as long as I make the NBA, I'll be happy. And that's what I thought, like, as long as I make it to the NBA, I'm good. But once I got to the NBA, I was like, no, that's not good enough.
Yeah,
like, I need to make the rotation. I need to be a starter. And like, do you feel that? Like now that you've made it, are you like, man, like I finally did it? Or are you like, oh no, I need more. I want more.
I need more, of course. Yeah, I'm not satisfied yet. I was not satisfied yet. I'm proud of playing as a player from Asia. Yeah, one day I wanna get NBA contract and get championship.
Turnaround jumper. Why not, Yuki?
Being short isn't easy in basketball, right?
Yeah.
That's why I always worked hard more than everyone else. And then my skills would speak louder than my height.
Yuki for three. Bingo! Yuki Kawamura from downtown.
I got MVP in Japanese Basketball League 2 years ago, but it wasn't enough. So I played in World Cup and Paris Olympic, and then I got chance to play here. I have to improve the basketball skill as point guard, English, everything, and I'll keep working hard every day,
You know, just the fact that you're learning English, you're actively learning English, because you know that communicating with your English-speaking teammates is a huge part of your success, especially as a point guard.
Exactly.
And so Yeah, can you kind of talk or like share a little bit more about like how are you learning English and that experience? Because I think that's really cool because that's not something that people might expect. Like, oh, for you to succeed in the NBA, it's like, oh, I need to take English classes. But I think that's actually that's a huge part of it.
Yeah, I started learning English when I came here, to be honest.
Yeah.
Memphis Grizzlies organization is so nice, and I have my teammates, especially Ja Morant. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he has helped me a lot since I came here. He's my big brother. He teaches me basketball skill and English. Yeah, sometimes bad English, like it's like slang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's cool. I love it.
How did you and Ja become close? How did that happen?
Oh, I don't know why. But at the first practice at training camp, I asked him a lot of questions, the basketball skill. Yeah, as I said, English and the Grizzlies organization, American culture, and so on. I just wanted to learn from him.
Yeah.
I believe he's one of the best point guard in the NBA right now. Yeah, that's why I could make good relationship with him. But I don't know why. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
But he's my big brother and he's my mentor. Yeah.
That's awesome.
A little corkscrew fake. Got it.
For most NBA players, they might not relate as much to this, but for you, and within our journeys, we have a lot of pressure, more than the average NBA player. You have, Japan, not just Japan, Asia, and obviously even globally outside of Asia, but really and you mentioned it a couple times, the expectations of the Japanese fans, how has that been with handling the pressure, and what's that journey been like for you?
I feel pressure every day, and but I believe it makes me stronger. I think, and that there are a lot of players from Europe in the NBA now, right? But there are a few players like me and Rui Hachimura play in the NBA right now.
Hachimura, bodied up. Oh, big finish! Hachimura, hard to the hole. Lob, Hachimura, exclamation point.
I just want to prove, and the Asian people and small guys like me can do well in the NBA. We can change this situation right now.
Yeah.
It's my mission. Yeah.
Three-pointer is good from the corner for Kawamura. 5'8" is the listing on the Grizzlies roster.
And he just tagged Dwight Powell like it was nothing.
I think the Olympics, what you did at the Olympics was, that was so big for Japan, for shorter guards, for Asian people, all of that, and what you're continuing to do is amazing. I think a repetitive theme that I keep hearing from you, that you keep saying is, there is this, there is pressure, there is, there's this and there's that, but it makes me stronger.
Yeah.
And that's something that I keep hearing from you is like, all of this is making me stronger and stronger. And I think that's, I don't know, I just want to let you know, that I feel like after talking to you and meeting you, I'm like, I really think you're gonna do it. You're gonna make it because the mentality is there. And even watching the Olympics from afar, at that point I had never met you, but I'm like, dude, you're fearless.
Thank you.
You're not afraid of the moment. You don't you're gonna go for it. And even within seeing, Yuki is G.League All-Star, and so just to see how you've continued to just rise to the occasion and be there. Just keep going for it. Like you said, it's making you stronger.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, but Paris Olympics, it was tough loss. But we could learn from this game, and next Olympic, we believe we can achieve the goal next Olympic. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yuki, a no look to Edie for the dunk.
Yuki setting the table.
Now that you are here in the NBA, the reality is it's still uphill. Like now that you've made it, it's not like, oh, he made it here. Like you're still Asian and you're still fighting a lot of barriers. What are some of the more difficult ones that you feel like, oh, as an Asian, that you have to overcome in terms of becoming successful and staying in the NBA?
It's my opinion. So Asian people, Asian players have disadvantages in size and physicality and so on.
Smallest man on the floor.
We have to focus on our advantages. For example, small guys have speed and quickness, right? We have to use them. Even if we cannot change our physicality, we can change our mind.
Yeah.
So we should be smart. Yeah, that's why I'm here, yeah.
When you play, you're always on balance. You change speeds really well. From watching your game, I love the way that you just read, the way you attack, and that's exactly what you're talking about. Just sharpening your mind, making sure that every time you have an opportunity or something happens, you make the right decision, and consistently, like, whether it's you shooting it or getting an open shot or finding your teammate, I think you're doing a great job of that.
This is my job, yeah.
Yeah, but you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
How do you, in terms of like trying to get more Asians into the NBA or the future of Asia basketball, what are some things that you would like to see, or what are some things that you think needs to happen?
I think there are many great players in Asia right now, and I just want to say, keep working hard every single day and keep believing yourself and have a confidence in yourself. The journey to the NBA is so tough, but if you never give up, your dreams will come true. I have one question, and so could you give me any advice that how I can play like you, so in the NBA?
Yeah, I mean, our games are definitely different. Like you can really shoot it. Everybody thought I could shoot it because I was Asian, but I couldn't shoot it coming in. I could drive, I could finish at the rim, and I was actually I was very fast and very athletic. I think the biggest thing is just film. At first, when I got to the NBA, I would watch film with my assistant coach, and I would learn from there. And eventually, I just hired somebody separate, where he would pick up different pieces of film, and I would just watch. And so, maybe today I would watch a EuroLeague point guard, and I would learn something from this EuroLeague point guard. Or maybe tomorrow it could even be like a women's basketball player, or it doesn't have to be an NBA player, or even somebody who's really good at defense, or when you think about like why are they so good at defense, what makes them so great at defense is like where's their hand positioning, or how are they reading, like when the guys are changing their feet. So like really getting into just like the crazy details of film helped me a lot. And so I just found a guy who literally would, anything I wanted to learn, he would send to me. Anything that he thought I needed to learn, he would also send to me. The more that I would continue to watch it and continue to watch it in my mind, like I started to go from like thinking about it to seeing it on the court to being able to do it on the court. And that to me was like, I just felt like I took my game to another level.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
I will watch the film. Yeah, and so thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks.